Edochie is really in pain, agony, and anguish. He has come to realize that he lost it all. I mean, come on. When you thought that you are the king, the man in charge, and then you wake up one morning and you realize that you are not. And you are still kind of like believing in yourself, telling yourself, it cannot be over. It is not true. I am still the king. And you are kind of deceiving yourself, fooling yourself, until reality finally makes it clear to you that you have never been king. You only thought that you are a king. You only thought you had something extraordinary, something that other people don't have. You thought within yourself, I am shining and I will shine more. Not knowing that your shine is as a result of a lot of voices adding value to your life. Of course, you might want to say, yes, I entertain them too. It's not for free, of course. But what you need to know is that if you cook for a whole village, it will not be enough. They will finish it and ask for more. But if a whole village cooks for you, can you finish it? I don't think so. Edochie served the public. He gave to them when they did not ask. He gave and he kept giving. Then he said, you know what? I want to give you guys shit. He kept pushing it, kept pushing it. He kept pushing it. And when the public revolted, they said, no, you must eat this shit. Edochie said, no, I'm not going to eat this shit. Well, you cannot run faster than the village. They caught up with Edochie. They tied him to a stick, referring to the proverb that Edochie, the father of Edochie, gave. He said, oh, the story of my son, Edochie, can be likened to a man that went into the deep of the deep, the forest, and all that you could pick out of the forest is this wood that has been infested with maggots. What else do you expect? All sorts of creeping entities will come with you. Now, Edochie, you have been tied to that tree that you picked, your ijele. Until today, you've not been able to get yourself in line anymore. So Edochie is unhappy. He's really trying to kind of get back on his feet. But unfortunately, his legs are disabled. He's trying to get back on his feet with the recent endorsement that we have busted, and but I'm hoping, wishing that Edochie does something. Like I said, the load of two should not become one. So I am encouraging him. I am hoping for him. I am wishing that Edochie will do something for himself. I am wishing. I'm not going to say, no, it must never be well with you. You will not get, no, that would be too, that's insanity. That is wickedness. I cannot be that way. I will hope and wish that Edochie makes enough to cater for his children, regardless of who gave birth to them. Now, having put that aside, look at Mary. She is being called into all kind and form of structure. I mean, talk about healthcare. Talk about, there was a time she did one, advert for this surrogacy and IVF clinic, fertility clinic. And one will wonder, did she just give birth? It's called Grace. They just want her there. Does she have a story connected to surrogacy or fertility? And then she's there now standing in front of the clinic saying, look, this is my story. No, but they wanted her to help them upgrade their business. Like, can you help us get it out there? Yes, get it out there. Let your fans, let your fan base, let them know that you, did a one time at least with us. And now property. Now. This property is not just for advertisement alone. Mary also has her own place. They gave it to her like, look, let this be a testimony. Let this be a testimony. Let it not just be that we asked you to come and then just be a face of our business and that's just the end of it. And people come in, put in their money and get scammed. Let it be that you also have a stake. You have something in this business, these hedge funds that we are into. Let it be that you're also part of it. This woman is just acquiring property here and there. Acquiring properties here and there. And Edochie is stuck. He's so stuck that he knows within himself that if this continues for the next 2 years, I don't know what will become of him. He knows it fully. Inside of him, he cannot deny it. He knows that this must come to an end. But the problem with this dude is that he is so wicked that he cannot sit back and say, hey, I made mistakes. Not about going with another woman now. If you want to expand your family and you think that is what you need, it's all right. Do as you want. But just respect the wish of the other person. If the other person is saying, no, I don't want to be this. Do not use social media as a tool, as a weapon to oppress and do all of that trash that you did. That should be a lesson that Edochie, I guess, and I believe, and I hope he has learned that this is not the way to go. If she says, no, I don't want to be part of this. Oh, you went to beg her. You went to apologize. You did all of that. It's all right. We heard you. Yeah, we did. We heard you. Like you want to apologize to her. You now came on social media. The same social media that you went in to embarrass yourself, embarrass your family, announcing polygamy because you don't want a blog to put out your story. And you should have asked yourself, who is behind it? Is it not the same Juju Austin that does not want to be hidden? She doesn't want to be hidden. That's why she said, hey, blog, you guys should put this thing out on social media. At that time, Judy Austin thought that Edochie owns everything. Like, at the end of the day, if she's angry, I hope she's even very angry so that she can move away. And I will just snake myself in like a serpent, put myself into that house, enjoy and be the queen. None of that happened. None of that happened because immediately Edochie, the thing is this. Can you just imagine you're in a relationship or a marriage that you are still kind of like trying to still think about some things that are happening and you don't even know which way you've been forgiving, trying to mend, and all of a sudden this person now gives you a reason, a legit reason why the marriage should end. That's just it. A legit reason why the marriage should end. Immediately, Edochie did what he did. He thought he struck gold. Immediately he did what he did. Mary swung into action. Like, Oga. It is one for someone to have affairs out there. Another to get the lady pregnant and, oh, no. If you get the lady pregnant, it means you want to have a family. If it's a mistake, stick to that mistake and keep being the husband or whatever you want to be. But for me, I ain't doing this anymore. I am done. It is finished. Well, envy and all of that is what I guess is kind of running in the veins of Edochie at this time. It is kind of, it is something that he can't, I mean, it's not like he had really, he looked so down on Mary, like Mary is nothing. After all, Mary has been a performer in that marriage. But he never knew that Mary could go the route that she went. She saw Mary as this timid woman who can only shout at home and do whatever she wants to say. She's not that kind of, that public. She wants, it's just that the lady is kind of like, you know what, let me just allow you do your shine. I don't want to compete with your fame. Let me be behind the scene running what I know how to run. Let me do what I'm doing while you're doing your own thing. But now, she's all over the place. You, Edochie, now it's time for you to start selling electronics. Let there be a destiny swap. Back then, she used to be a trader, right? She had businesses, entrepreneur. Okay, you now start selling electronics. But the thing is I don't know where you are going to sell this electronics. Are you selling it in Enugu or Abuja? Or is it Asaba? What kind of electronics are you going to start selling now? You, Edochie, start that business, because Mary has taken over the industry from you. Actress Mary Aligwe Edochie.